Hello everyone. In this video, we study about inverse Laplace transform by partial fraction method. First, we study how to decompose complex fraction into simple fraction by partial fraction method. For that, consider a complex fraction in the form f of s by g of s. Here, this f of s is also a function of s, g of s is also a function of s, where the function denominator g of s might be a quadratic equation, or this function g of s might be a cubic equation. If it is a quadratic equation, then obviously it is going to have the two roots. If it is a cubic equation, then obviously that will have the three roots. Now, these roots may be repeated or non-repeated. So now first we study the case wise now. Case 1, let this g of s be quadratic. G of s be quadratic and roots are non-repeated. Okay, here g of s is quadratic and roots are not repeated. Say a comma b. It means a comma b are the roots of g of s. Now the complex fraction will be written as f of s by g of s. Since a and b are the roots of g of s, I can write this as s minus a into s minus b. Since this is a complex fraction, we resolve this in the form of capital A by s minus a, first factor, plus capital B by s minus b, that is second factor. This a and b are constants, we need to find out. So if the roots are not repeated, this is the way how we resolve the complex fraction. Next, case 2. Suppose if the function g of s is quadratic and roots are repeated, it means the roots of the quadratic equation are repeated. For example, say the roots are a comma a. It means a is a root which has been repeated twice. Then f of s by g of s can be written as, it is f of s by s minus a whole square. Since a is a root repeated twice, it becomes s minus a whole square. If this is the case, then we resolve this in the form of a by s minus a plus capital B by s minus a whole square. Now we study one simple example how to find out the inverse transformation for a given complex fraction. I'll just take an example now. Example, find L inverse of 1 by s minus 2 into s minus 3. So this is of the form f of s by g of s. F of s is 1, g of s is s minus 2 into s minus 3. First, what I do, I'll just resolve this given complex fraction now. Consider 1 by s minus 2 into s minus 3. See here, in this case, the roots or the factors are non-repeated. I can resolve this by capital A by s minus 2 plus capital B by s minus 3. For each non-repeated factors, we need to have a simple fraction. Okay. Now I take an LCM for this. This becomes 1 by s minus 2 into s minus 3 will be equal to, it is a into s minus 3 plus b into s minus 2 divided by, the LCM is s minus 2 into s minus 3. I can cancel out this s minus 2 and s minus 3 on either side now. So this implies 1 will be equal to a into s minus 3 plus b into s minus 2. Now our intention is to find out the constants a and b. For that, what I do, I give the values for s now. Now you put s is equal to plus 3. So if I substitute s is equal to plus 3, what does it implies? So 1 will be equal to a into plus 3 minus 3 will become 0 plus b into 3 minus 2, it will become 1. So which implies that the value of b will be equal to 1. Same way, if I substitute the value of s is equal to plus 2, then 1 will be equal to a into 2 minus 3, it will be minus 1, plus b into 2 minus 2 is 0, which implies that the value of a will be equal to minus 1. Now I substitute the value of a and b in this equation number 1. This implies 1 upon s minus 2 into s minus 3 will be equal to a value is minus 1 by s minus 2 plus b value is 1 by s minus 3. Since our intention is to find out the inverse transformation for this, I take inverse on both sides of the equation. It is 1 upon s minus 2, s minus 3 inverse will be equal to, I can write this as minus of L inverse of 1 by s minus 2 plus L inverse of 1 by s minus 3. So now we are very much aware of writing down the inverse transformation for this. So this will be equal to, so minus of inverse transformation of 1 by s minus a is e to the power of 2 times t, plus inverse transformation of s minus 3 is e to the power of 3 times t. So this is the required inverse transformation for the complex fraction 1 by s minus 2 into s minus 3. In the upcoming sessions, we solve some more problems on finding inverse transformation by partial fraction method. Thank you all.